In this video, we are going to see textual questions of chapter A Different Kind of School from Class 6 English NCERT. Explanation of the same chapter I have already uploaded. You can check in the playlist of the channel. So before proceeding to the questions, if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, make sure to subscribe it so that whenever I upload a new video, you are notified. So now let's begin with the questions. Put these sentences from the story in the right order and write them out in a paragraph. Don't refer to the text. See here below, few sentences are given which are taken from your chapter, but it is not arranged properly. You have to arrange it in order. The first sentence is, I shall be so glad when today is over. Then, having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day, at least not much. But being blind is so frightening. Only you must tell me about things. Let's go for a little walk. The other bad days can't be half as bad as this. So these are the sentences which are taken from your chapter, but it is not arranged properly. If you have read the chapter, you would know that which sentence will come first. Let's see. Here the first sentence is, let's go for a little walk. This will come first. Then second will be, only you must tell me about things. Then third, I shall be so glad when today is over. Fourth, the other bad days can't be half as bad as this. Then fifth, having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. Then sixth, I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day, at least not much. Then seventh will be, but being blind is so frightening. So this is the proper sequence in which you have to write, but you should not write in you have to write in paragraph, not point wise. So how you will start? Let's go for a little walk. Only you must tell me about things. I shall be so glad when today is over. The other bad days can't be half as bad as this. Having a leg tied up and hopping about on a crutch is almost fun, I guess. I don't think I'll mind being deaf for a day, at least not much. And the last will be, but being blind is so frightening. So in this order you have to write. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Now let's move on. The second main is, answer the following questions. First question is, why do you think the writer visited Miss Beam's school? So answer, you have to take the words from the sentences itself. The writer visited Miss Beam's school because he wanted to know the new techniques, 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 because he wanted to know the new techniques she uses to teach her students. Okay, so this is what the answer is. The writer visited Miss Beam's school because he wanted to know the new techniques she uses to teach her students. Then second question, what was the game that every child in the school had to play? So how you will start the answer? From here you have to write, every child in the school had to play the role of being blind, comma, deaf, comma, dumb once in a term. Okay, so this is the answer of second question. Every child in the school had to play the role of being blind, deaf, dumb once in a term. Now the next question. Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day. Complete the line. Which day was the hardest? Why was it hardest? So here three answers you have to write actually here. First you have to complete the line, then you have to tell which day was hardest to them and why it was hardest. So here also you have to start the answer by opening the double inverted comma. Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, and after this you have to put comma and write one injured day, injured, injured day, and one one dumb day, dumb, dumb day. Then you have to close double inverted comma and full stop. Then you have to continue and say which day was the hardest. So you have to write the hardest day was to be blind. Why it was hardest? Because the hardest day was to be blind. The students did not see anything anything with their eyes and always worried, worried, and always worried that they might get hurt any time. Okay, so what is the complete answer? Each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, one injured day, and one dumb day. The hardest day was to be blind. The students did not see anything with their eyes and always worried that they might get hurt any time. So this is the complete answer. Now the fourth one, what was the purpose of these special days? So what was the purpose? Again, you have to take the words from the question itself. The purpose of these special days was to make students realize the pain of specially abled children, and to be kind towards them. Full stop. So what is the answer? The purpose of these special days was to make students realize the pain of specially able children and to be kind towards them. Now the next main is match the words and phrases with their meanings in the box given below. Here few phrases are given, right? Homesick, practically, it pains me, appreciate, thoughtless, exercise, relief, ghastly. Below few meanings are given in the box. You can see here. You can see some meanings like almost, it hurts me, terrible, test the strength of, understanding the difficulties, wanting to be home, a welcome change, not very caring. So you have to see which meaning goes for what word. So for homesick, it is wanting to be home. Okay. Then second is practically. Practically means almost. Here, almost. It pains me. It means it hurts me. Then fourth is appreciate. Appreciate means understanding the difficulties. Then fifth is thoughtless. Thoughtless means not very caring. Then sixth is exercise. Exercise means test the strength of. Then seventh is relief. Relief means a welcome change. Then eighth is ghastly. Ghastly means terrible. Okay, so these meanings you have to write in front of the phrases. Then next main is reword these lines from the story. Again, few sentences are taken from your chapter, but here you have to write the same sentence but in your own words. Okay, these are the textual sentences, but you have to write your own sentences, and it should not change the meaning of the sentence. Sentence should be same, but it should be in your own words. Let's see. The first is, I had heard a great deal about Miss Beam's school. So how will you write the same sentence in your own words? I'm writing here first one. You can write, the writer had heard a lot from people about Miss Beam's school. Okay, the writer had heard a lot from people about Miss Beam's school. Meaning is same. Then second is, Miss Beam was all that I had expected, middle-aged, full of authority. So how will you write the same sentence in your own word? I'm writing here second one I'm writing here, the writer found Miss Beam to be a middle-aged woman full of authority. Okay. Then next is, I went to the window which overlooked a large garden. How will you write this in your own words? I went to the window which overlooked a large garden. I'm writing it here. Third one. The writer looked out of the window. The writer looked out of the window and saw a large garden. Okay. Then fourth one, we cannot bandage the children's mouth, so they really have to exercise their willpower. So this will be, the children had to use their willpower to keep quiet. Okay. Now the next is, given below is a page from a dictionary. Look at it carefully and find a word which means the same as ghastly. Okay, what is dictionary? Actually, dictionary is a book which contains lot of words. You can say almost all the words it contains in that book, which gives meaning to the hard words. If you want to find meaning of any hard words, you have to take the help of dictionary. Nowadays we have smartphones, we can just google the hard word and we get to know what is the meaning. But when we did not have smartphones, when we did not had have the smartphone, we used to take the help of dictionary to find out the uh, difficult words meaning. See, here one page is given. This is what dictionary looks like. When you open the dictionary, it looks like this. The hard word is written here, and whether it is a noun or adjective, that is also mentioned. Then in simple word, the meaning is explained. Okay, so like this the dictionary looks if you open and see it. Children ought to have dictionary in their school bags. If you are a school going student, then you need to have dictionary in your bag. A pocket size dictionary, you can keep any dictionary, Oxford dictionary or any dictionary, you can keep it. It will help you a lot. Okay, now let's find out the meaning. The first is, find a word which means the same as ghastly. Now what is the meaning of ghastly that you have to find from the given below words? So it is terrible actually. See, here you can see terrible, where it is terrible. The meaning is causing fear or very bad. These are the two meanings that you have to write, and the meaning of ghastly is terrible. So you can write it here. Ghastly means terrible, and both the meanings you can write here, like causing fear, comma, very bad. Then next is find a word meaning a part of school year. Okay, you have to find a word from the dictionary which means a part of school year. You can see here, part of school year, it means term. Okay, see, in a school year, right? So the word is term, term. The first meaning is a fixed length of time, and second is a part of school year. So these two words or meanings you can write it here. Then third is find a word that means examination. Examination means test. Okay, test. And the two meaning is, you can see it here. Let me scroll it down here. The first meaning is to look at something to see if it is correct or will work properly, and the second is to ask someone questions. So these two you have to write it here. Okay, two meanings you have to write it here, because here they are asking the, you have to write the word and you have to give its two meanings, right? So you have to write it down. Now the next main is, now make list of all the words on the page plus any more that you can think of that begin with terr. Now you have to find out the words which begins with terr. From this dictionary you can take some words. See here, you can take terrace, you can take terribly, terrify, terrible, okay, terror, territory. So these words you can write, and some more words you can add from your own side. So I'm writing here terr, terror, terror, terrific, terrible, terribly, 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 territory, territory. Then territories also you can write territories. Okay, so there are many words like that. Then second is five words that may follow the last word on the page. So what is the last word here on the page? That. So you have to write that what all words can be followed by this word that. So there are many, like that boy, you can write that boy, that girl, or you can write that building, or that dress, or that ball, anything. There are many words like that which follows with that. Then next is write down your own meaning of the word thank, then write down the meaning given in the dictionary. So two times you have to write. The first time you have to write uh, in your own words, you have to write what is the meaning of thank according to you, then what the dictionary tells. So you can write to show gratitude, to show gratitude, gratitude to someone. Okay, then the second word that you can take from the dictionary, here you can see in the dictionary meaning of thank you or meaning of thank, to say we are grateful to someone. So this is the meaning that you have to take from the dictionary, to say we are grateful to someone, to say we are grateful to someone. Okay, so here we have done with the exercises. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want more such videos on chapters, explanation and notes of not only English but also of other subjects, then do let me know in the comment box. Okay, till then, take care.